You're tuned into Exercise for the Mind, where we give you the best tips on battling mental health with the strength of your body.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Exercise for the Mind. I'm your host and the founder of this podcast, Raina Wall. And today I'm going to be talking about the power of gratitude and affirmations. So to start off, I'm going to explain kind of what exactly gratitudes and affirmations are. So a gratitude is a thank you. It's a thankfulness for everything you have in the moment rather than a reach for what you want or a focus on a goal or a focus on something that you don't yet have. So gratitude is really honing in on what you have and being grateful for everything that's presently there so you can open up your energy and your mind for anything great that might be coming in the future. So numerous studies show that gratitude leads to a literal increase in happiness. So it can decrease the inflammation in your body as well as increase happiness. It creates a positive mood. You'll get more satisfaction from life because you're more content with what you have rather than focusing on what you don't have. You're less materialistic because you're focusing on what might be benefiting you that's not exactly something that costs something. You're less likely to experience burnout because you're less likely to push yourself past your limits. This is true because you are grateful for the moment and the opportunities and experiences you're having rather than focused on the opportunities and experience you don't have or regret not having. You have better overall physical health and better sleep when you're grateful too, because you're less stressed, obviously, because you're more grateful for what you have rather than wasting energy and time on things that may be unachievable or holding you back ultimately. So gratitude facilitates helping behavior because grateful people help the people who helped them and strangers similarly. So anybody who's helped you in the past or maybe even benefited you in a way that they don't know of or that maybe you don't even know of, you tend to be more helpful towards them and willing to help others succeed, which is a great attribute, by the way. And then another studies done by DeStano and Dickens in 2018 showed an association between patience and gratitude. So like I said before, those who are grateful are more likely to delay future rewards, which also shows a resilience. This delay helps to stay motivated with exercise because results aren't rushed and the journey is expected and kind of appreciated. You're not so focused on how much you lifted on a Monday. You're more so focused on how much you lifted 2 months ago compared to how much you're lifting this month. So that's definitely a very important thing to focus on. It's just the rewards that might come in the future because the patience that you get from having gratitude fuels your motivation to keep on going even when the results aren't right there in your face. And then a little bit about affirmations. So affirmations help to overcome self-sabotage because you're affirming what you already know about yourself and you don't let any room or energy persuade you otherwise. So for example, comparing repetitive exercise to gain physical benefits to repetitive statements. So compare how you do a certain exercise multiple times to get a certain physical benefit. So you do 12 reps of a certain exercise and you do that 4 times. This is the same kind of idea. So you're repeating a phrase like I love myself or I will have this in the future. You're affirming it to yourself and it's that same repetitive action that helps you to gain those mental benefits such as a increased confidence or a stronger drive to move towards a goal because you're getting so close by saying it over and over and over again. You believe it in your head, like it's a manifestation. And more on that is it helps you with the limited mindset. So telling yourself you can do something that maybe in the past you didn't believe you could do, it leads to a manifestation in your mind that helps you actually have the ability to do it. So you focus on your positive traits and skills, and that outshines the idea you have of your negative traits or lack of skills. It's genuinely a shift of focus. So you stop focusing on the bads. While they still may be there, that is fine, but you're focusing on the goods because more focusing on the positive and more focus on the great traits you have is going to help you continue to develop them and continue to push towards the greatness rather than focusing on what you can't or don't have. Just like with the gratitude gratitudes. They work hand in hand. They do, because gratitudes and affirmations are focusing so much on present and what you are rather than what you are not and what you have yet to achieve. A study done by Oxford academics said that self-affirmation activates brain systems associated with self-related processing and reward, and is reinforced by future orientation. Affirming something with yourself, like saying, I am smart, I am educated, I am goal oriented, I am anything really, just affirmations in general, saying them scientifically is proven to be associated with brain systems that process and reward yourself in the future. So by telling yourself certain things over and over again, you're setting your brain system up to hold a greater reward mentally to yourself in the future when you do get to that goal. This is also known as a stronger sense of self-worth, which makes you more likely to improve your well-being because you feel deserving of it. So for example, if you're worried that you eat too much or you don't get enough exercise, using affirmations to remind yourself of your values can spur you on to change your behavior, which means that it is in our control to be able to reverse maybe limited mindsets or habits that may not be so great, and to begin doing things that are great and that are beneficial to yourself. So that is all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out all of our social medias at Exercise for the Mind on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Also, check our website out and leave any topic recommendations you'd like to hear about at exerciseforthemind.com. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and don't forget to never stop moving.